What's happening, kids? Oh man, I am done with this. I've pretty much destroyed this thing. I told you truck drivers were destructive little boogers. But how I destroyed it, I figured out what the problem was, which is pretty cool. I didn't want to quit, but since it's destroyed, come on, focus. There we go. Hey, you see right there, that copper's ripped up. I don't know if you can see that. See, that's actually the connection for the where's my little thing? I don't know. Anyways, what I did figure it out. I figured out what I did wrong, and that's cool. These transistors here. There's my pointer thing. So yeah, that transistor, that's supposed to be over there. But I was trying to, it's got 4 transistors. I got one off. And I think I might have pulled this out of the transistor. It felt like it was, but it might have just been pulling out of the soldering board here. But felt like it was coming out of the plastic, but I'm looking at the plastic, and well, this thing don't like to focus, does it? Where's that lens? But there. Felt like it was pulling out of the plastic, but I don't think these things can pull out of the plastic. Well, I'm sure they can. They're probably pretty fragile, and I was abusing it. But I was looking. I spent a couple hours trying to figure this out. I was just not going to be outdone by this. And I come here. It says 547, 547, 547, and 557. I was like, oh man, because I went through every resistor. So you got every resistor, and check the numbers, because it tells you red, black, and yellow, and that's your 100,000 whatever. I don't know what it is. Tell me in the comments. Another question that I was having, and I think I know the answer, but are resistors directional? And if they are, how do you know what direction a resistor is supposed to go in? But I don't think it is directional. I think you can do it either way. But if not, I probably did that wrong about 50 times. But I know you got these 3 here, and then it seemed like the last color band was always gold, and it wasn't listed in here. But anyway, so I went to the transistors here. I got the one out, and I was gonna switch them around, and then I was gonna do a video bragging about how awesome it is to persevere through things and then fix it, and the reward is the little lights lighting up, and ain't that cool? And then I just friggin' flubbed it and destroyed the board pretty much, because there's nothing there that I can see to connect on. I'm really brokenhearted because what a light show it would have been for you guys, but that light show has been canceled. But that's why I did this one, was because I didn't really give a crap if it worked or not. I think I'm going to try and salvage the microphone, and salvage this trimmer, and salvage this. As for the resistors and the LEDs, I think I'm going to trash all that stuff. And I don't microphones are cool. Trimmers are cool. Could possibly use it for something else. Let me ask you guys something. I know I got about the smartest viewers in the world, but this is a trimmer, okay? So it's number 6. What the heck? What actually is that trimmer? And there's the microphone next to it. I guess a microphone's a microphone. But, you know, it's either good or bad. But what is a trimmer? Can I use that for a volume? You know, on something else, some other kind of project, or like bright. I guess LEDs are kind of on or off. But if I had like an old-fashioned light bulb, could I use that trimmer? What could I use this trimmer for? You know, I'm probably gonna save this. You know, I'm a pack rat. You know, but I'll pull these off of the board, and that I can use that stuff. But you know, all the short people fell away. I'm the only one that's tried and true and cling to the bitter end. It ain't too bitter. I was pretty excited when I finally realized it was the transistors. I was like, hell yeah. And so, you know, since it's just us adults here, I have a beverage to celebrate. So if you got one, go ahead and celebrate with me. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But nah, man, that's pretty cool. I had a good time with it. Let's start on something. Yeah, eat your heart out, boys. I'll start on something new. I don't know what I'm going to start on next. I probably won't make videos for all that. But, you know, I tell you what, it was pretty rewarding for me. I'm a little let down because the kids, you know, I feel like I got a bunch of Christmas presents. You know, it wasn't what I was trying to do. I was trying to get them involved, but it doesn't look like they're going to get involved. They're going to get involved because I tell you what, man. Look at that. This is a soldering kit. You know? No, I'll go back here. This is one of the soldering kits I got. It was before I made that video. There's the guy that I bought it from. Give him a little free advertising. I appreciate it. But yeah, man, that's cool. But I'm gonna get my soldering skills up. I'm gonna get old Bud down here. And, you know, the thing is, my daughter, she's really got a steady hand, and I want her to develop them skills. You know, don't just have to be for boys. You know, but it does seem like the boys are the ones that. Hold on there, I gotta. That smells good. Oh yeah. Let's add a little celebration for getting her done. Not too shabby. I learned a lot. I'm waiting to learn. What do you guys think about that? So are the resistors directional? I'm saying no. But you know, the trimmer, what can I use that for? I don't know how to, you know, could it be a speed regulator for a motor? I would think it possibly could be, but it might not be. Are there numbers on the side? I don't see. There's no numbers there. Well, there's something on top here. What does that say? I know you guys can't see it, but I'm going to try and look at it through the viewfinder so you can see what I see. What is that? Looks like... Alright, I'm going to look with my eyeballs now. Hold on. Oh, it says it was made in Spain. There ain't no numbers on it. Oh, there's a number. 220,000 something. I don't know, this was an interesting little project. Feel kind of... I wish the kids would have got involved with it, but hey man, it's cool. Whatever, right? Yeah, I just want to let you know how it turned out. Turned out good. I'm enjoying it. But it's playoff season now. It's after Christmas, so we got the toys. Yeah, here's a question for you guys. What is a transistor? What does that do? I understand what a resistor is. Okay, this is a resistor here. So, and these here are resistors. Look in the comments if you're just learning this stuff, because these guys that have subscribed to me are all ham radio operators. And if you don't know anything about ham radio operators, they're some pretty intelligent people. But these resistors, the way I understand what a resistor is I understand a resistor to be basically like squeezing off a hose. You got the current going through the wire, and you kind of like, it's a fixed valve. Like this may be a variable valve. You twist it and open and close it, open and close it. I'm not sure if that's what you're doing with that. I'm thinking that's what it is, but I don't know if all of these what do you call these, pots? That's a trim pot, right? So it would be a trim pot. But like amplifiers. See, part of the reason why I'm doing this is because I like amplifiers, guitar amplifiers, and so are all pots the same, or is your tone pot different from your volume pot and your bass pot? Is that different, or is it how the circuits run into the pot? And all the pots are pots. Pots are just pots, or are they specific? So if this is just a trim pot that would do anything for anything, tell me about trim pots in the comments. Resistors are not directional. They're, and I don't know what the hell this thing is. Should probably get the destructions and figure it out. That big mother is a capacitor. Now what the heck is a capacitor? Oh, those little things. So this is a big capacitor, and these are little capacitors. So these are all capacitors. What does a capacitor do? Answer that in the comments if you would. LEDs, we know what a light bulb is. So what do these transistors do? What do capacitors do? And resistors, I understand as like pinching off the hose so not as much water comes out. It's kind of controlling it, and it's in a fixed way. This, I feel, is more in a variable way. You can turn it down, you can turn it up, but resistors are fixed. But what the heck do transistors do? Transist means change. I don't know. And this is a capacitor. What does that do? I don't know, but it's fun. I'll talk to y'all later.